Hi Dresser Cuties, Winnie here. Tutoring Draw Mystery from the K-Pop Demon Hunters. So let's get started. To draw a cute mystery, let's first start by drawing his hair. So I'm going to start in the center, and I'm just going to start with a strand coming down. So let's say about right here. Let's go ahead and curve out, and then come back in. And then I'm going to work on this side. So we're going to come about here, close to that strand. And everything is, we're aiming to draw at the same level going across. So I'm going to bring it down, go out nice and wide, come back up, back, just kind of zigzag some strands in this area. So then on this side, we want to do the same thing, also ending about the same height. So about right here, I'm going to come out, and once again, just zigzag my way up. There. So I just kind of want this strand to be right in the center. That's my goal. And then from there, now that we have this, I'm going to go ahead and give him a smile. So right underneath this, right in the center, I'm just going to find my center area about right here. And I'll just go ahead and draw a smile. Just curve and bring it up slightly. And cap it off, just so I know where my center is. Then from there, I'm going to come to the sides. And just remember, I have to keep saying that, but this is my center. So this is the tricky part, is where you're going to need to start his face. So I'm going to pick a point, say about right here. Just give myself a point. So then the other side would need to be about right here for that smile to be right in the center again. So then right here, we're going to draw a slight angle line, kind of like where his jaw would end for his face. And then we're going to bring it down towards the center. I'm going to angle this. So I think this is like the trickiest part. Find your center, and let's say about right here. I'll give myself a point, and I'm just going to aim towards that point for his chin. So same thing here. Okay, there. The hardest part is done. Just to get that in there. Then from there, I'm going to come right underneath, and I'm going to curve. Just a little indication of his ear. Just kind of tuck it in there. And the reason we need to draw his ear is because I think it's very important that we give him these earrings right here. And I'll just put a dot for some. So this long triangle right there. And then we can go ahead and finish his hair. So I'm going to come about right here, past where his jaw would be. So I'm going to come out about right here and here. And we're going to go up. So we're going to come out. Same thing on this side. Come out. Just a little bit past. Not too much. So about right here. I'm going to start to round it off to go back in. So let's go up, nice and round right here, and then go up. It's all about his hair for Mystery. So about right here, his hair is going to be parted on the side. So about right here, I'm going to start to come down. So just take a look, see how high you need to go to give him nice full hair. And then right about here, I'm going to pop this out lower and connect it to finish it off. There. And then in this area, if you like, you can just draw in some strands lightly for some detail. And so then I'm going to go ahead and finish off, just bring it up a little bit more for some detail. This part is just meant to inspire you. It doesn't mind. Your strands don't have to be exactly like this, but the goal is to have the center and then strands coming out from the sides on both sides. Okay, there, all done. So then we'll draw the rest of his hair later. Let's draw his body first. I'm going to come right down here and give him a neck right in the center, curve and come out. And I'm going to come out and go out nice and wide. So I'm going to come down, kind of past his face, past his ear a little bit to about right here. And I'm going to stop. So same thing on the other side. Come out past his ear and come out about right there. Same thing on both sides. Then we're going to come in. So this is kind of a vest thing that he's wearing. So we're going to come bring this in, kind of like where his armpit would be, about right there. And now that I'm pretty even on both sides, I'm going to go ahead and come down with an angle line to draw his torso. So we're going to bring this down and keep going a little bit more. Let's say about right there. I'm going to go ahead and finish it off with a curve going up there. And then I'm going to come back really quickly for some detail right here. You give a curve for his kind of like a little turtleneck inside that he's wearing, and then some detail right about here. I'm going to bring a curve coming down towards the center, go back up and thicken it up. There. Okay, and then we're going to come back down here and I'm going to come right back into this area and just draw a soft curve going across. This is where his pants are going to start, and then we're going to pop it out right here. We're going to start his legs. So then using that as my guide, I'm going to come down, say about, actually, you know what, let's come down about right here, sorry. Okay, and then we're going to start his legs and then bring this down. I have to bring it down a little bit lower because he has a waist where the band on his pants are. So about right there. We're going to keep going. So I'm going to work on this leg first. To about right there. Sorry for all these sketchy marks. Kind of have to do that when with a Sharpie because I have to make sure I know where I'm going. So it's a little bit easier if I kind of sketch out the line rather than just going for it. So about right there, I'm going to stop and cut it off. Then I'm going to come down, show a little bit of his ankle, and then cut it off with a curve. Then we're going to come down for the sides of his shoe and curve this out and bring it right back there. So same thing on the other side. So this side is a little bit easier because I can just kind of follow what I drew on the other side. From there, I'm going to come back into this area and draw in some details for the shoe. So the sole, and then draw a curve right about here, and then two curves for some lace detail, just to simplify it. Same thing over here. There. And almost forgot, I'm going to come back into this area about right here, and there's a cutout on this knee. And then his pants right here is this band. And the center button for his jeans, and then straight down. Just drawing these little details and the pocket. There. Okay, so then now that we have that, we have to draw his arms. So I'm going to come back into this area right here and curve out to about right there. We want his hands to be about in this area, so I'm going to bring this down. Imagine his shoulders, thicken it up. And about right there. I'm going to cut it off because he's wearing these gloves. So I continue down to his side. And then about right here, I'm going to start his fingers. And curve in and back. And then they're cut out, the fingers show, so right about here and here, I'll add in a curve. So let's do the same thing on the other side. So I just want to make sure I'm at about the same area. And same thing here. Thicken up his arms. Cut this part off for his gloves. And then continue to right about here for his thumb, and go around for his fingers. There. And once again, just draw a curve going through. And then, of course, we need to finish his hair. So let's come back about right here where the earring is, and just gonna come out whatever space I have left and zigzag, and same thing here. And maybe just some lines for some detail. And last thing, I'm just gonna add a heart. So I'm gonna put one here lightly. To make this my Draw So Cute Mystery Saja from the K-Pop Demon Hunters. I really hope I helped you draw him fun and easy today, and if I did, please make sure to give me a like and subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.